Juvenis.
We have 3 ministerial nominees before us, so we welcome them, and we also welcome other dignitaries that accompany them to the hallowed chambers of the Nigerian Senate. So we have Dr. Jamila Ibrahim from Kwara State. We have Balarabe Abbas from Kaduna State, and we have Mr. Ayodele Olawande from Ondo State. In no particular order, you just come up, introduce yourself, give us a brief biodata of yourself, and then answer a few questions from distinguished senators.
Your Excellency, the President of the Senate, Senator Godswill Obotakabio, CON, Your Excellency, the Deputy President of the Senate, Distinguished Senator Barao Jibrin, the Leader of the Senate, Distinguished Senator Michael Okayemi Bamidele, other Principal Officers of the Senate, Distinguished Senators of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, most of whom were former members of the 4th session of the Federal House of Representatives from the year 1999 to 2003 with my father, who is a former parliamentarian. Good afternoon. Permit me to respectfully recognize the 3 senators from my home state, Kwara State, Distinguished Senator Oyelola Yusa Ashiru, the Deputy Majority Leader of the Senate, Distinguished Senator Saliu Mustafa, the Turaki of Ilorin Emirate, and Distinguished Senator Sadiq Suleiman Umar, the Dang Amar of Kayama, who is playing 2 roles today. One as the senator representing my senatorial district, Kwara North Senatorial District, also as my uncle. Firstly, I want to give gratitude to God for giving me an opportunity to serve him through humanity. My profound respect and gratitude to Mr. President, His Excellency President Ahmed Bola Tinubu, GCFR, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, the Jagaba of our kingdom, Borgu, for considering me worthy of nomination as a Minister of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. I want to assure him and the Nigerian public that I will never underestimate this trust placed in me for this role. Permit me to also extend my gratitude and thanks to the Governor of Kwara State, His Excellency Malam Abdurrahman Abdulrazak, the Chairman of the Nigerian Governors Forum, the architect of modern-day Kwara State, who is unavoidably absent today. He was here yesterday, but the session could not hold. I thank him greatly for giving me a platform that has made me visible and eligible for being considered for a greater responsibility. Allow me to extend my special acknowledgement to my parents, because today marks a proud and historic moment for my family and my community. Through mentorship provided by my parents, I have gathered the wealth of wisdom, experience, and humility, as well as tapped into the wellspring of innovation and vitality inherent in the younger generation. Because I carry with me the essence of my roots, and whilst not forgetting where I come from, I believe that this experience will inform my decision and my work for the youth of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. I wish to extend my heartfelt appreciation, because they say it takes a village to raise a child, particularly a girl child. I would like to extend my heartfelt appreciation to all the esteemed well-wishers who have graced this occasion with their presence. Your unwavering support has been instrumental in shaping my journey thus far, and I am deeply grateful for your significant contributions. From the depth of my heart, I wish to express my profound gratitude to the youth of Nigeria, the broader African continent, the international community, for the overwhelming support they have shown me since my nomination was announced. Distinguished senators, I come before this hallowed chamber today with the deepest sense of humility and an unwavering commitment to the prosperous future of our cherished nation, Nigeria. I come to you not merely as a qualified nominee, but as an individual who has devoted her life to the advancement of youth development. My journey has been driven by an unwavering belief in the potential of our youth, leading me to achieve several noteworthy milestones. Today, I have been given the chance of a lifetime to contribute my quota to nation building. In a government that has given unprecedented priority, not just to our country's youth, but has also given young women like myself a seat at the decision-making table. My name is Dr. Jamila Ibrahim. I am from Gure Town, a rural Western Borgu community in Baroten local government area of Kwara State. I was born on February 7th, 1986. I believe that my education, my upbringing, and my career have prepared me for the task ahead. My reception and primary school education was at NEPA Senior Staff School in New Busa, Borgu local government area of Kwara State from 1991 to 1996, during which I earned my first school living certificate. From 1996 to 2002, I attended Federal Government Girls College Buhari, Abuja, where I obtained my secondary school living certificate. I pursued my higher education at the University of Ilorin, where I studied medicine and surgery, and I graduated in year 2010 with a bachelor's degree in medicine and surgery. Following my academic pursuit, I fulfilled my mandatory one-year National Youth Service Corps requirement in 2011, and serving at the National Assembly Clinic during my youth service year afforded me firsthand the privilege to experience how committed and hardworking the senators and the members of the House of Representatives are towards nation building. It was my first point of contact with politics in a work environment, and that has inspired me greatly to dream. I am a member of the Nigerian Medical Association, the Medical and Dental Council of Nigeria, the West Africa Youth Assembly, WIRE, and the Progressive Young Women Forum, which I serve as the president. To further my studies in 2017, I obtained a certificate from the University of Washington in Health Management and Leadership. In year 2021, I also attended the Advanced Leadership Program of the Gotney Leadership Center. My professional odyssey commenced in the field of medicine, where I dedicated my formative years to the healing of the ill. Yet, as a young Nigerian medical doctor, disheartened by the ailing state of our healthcare system and the plight of healthcare workers as it concerns their welfare, I recognized that to make a meaningful impact, I needed a voice at the decision-making table, and that could influence millions of lives rather than confining myself to individual consultations between the four walls of a clinic. Consequently, I resolved to pursue a career in development, but faced with a choice between seeking greener pastures abroad, or Jakpa, as we call it, or remaining in my beloved homeland, Nigeria, to become part of the solution, I wholeheartedly chose the latter. Having firmly resolved to be a catalyst for change, I embarked on my journey in the field of development. In order to build a robust portfolio in this sphere, I engaged in voluntary work and for various charitable and humanitarian causes. This endeavor led me to the far reaches of northeast Nigeria, Maiduguri in Borno State to be precise, where I served as a volunteer on the platform of the Presidential Committee on Northeast Initiative, PCNI. Additionally, I actively participated in the 2019 campaign and general election of His Excellency, Governor of Kwara State, who, much like our esteemed president, possesses an unwavering eye for talent and faith in the potential of young people. My governor, impressed by the dedication and contributions I made during the campaign and election in 2019, he entrusted me with increased responsibilities by appointing me as Senior Special Assistant on Health and later as Senior Special Assistant on Sustainable Development Goals. He charged me further by appointing me as the State Focal Person for African Union Development Agency, NEPAD, and as State Focal Person for the National Human Capital Development Program. a pivotal component of the Economic Recovery and Growth Plan, ERGP, spanning from year 2017 to year 2020. I know that I know that I have been fortunate to receive an excellent education. My parents were able to, through hard work and commitment, provide me with opportunities most young people in Nigeria cannot enjoy. However, Abraham Lincoln once said, "I do not know who my grandfather was. I am much more concerned to know what his grandson will be." So this is my mission and my pledge to you. I will work so that Nigerian youth will have opportunities to educate themselves, to develop themselves, and exploit their potential talents through acquiring entrepreneurship and leadership skills. I know that it is possible because I am not alone, and I am aware that I am fully cognizant of the gravity of responsibilities associated with this position, and I stand ready to discharge them with unwavering dedication, transparency, and accountability. If confirmed by this esteemed and most respected Senate, I aspire to bring this wealth of experience and expertise to bear on my new role, further contributing to the actualization of the renewed hope vision of Mr. President as it strongly concerns young people. Thank you greatly for your attention. Long live the Senate of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Long live the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And long live the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Distinguished colleagues and nominees, you will answer a few questions, if any, from my colleagues. Of course, definitely there are questions, and so be as brief as possible. Thank you for your resume. Yes. The leader.
Mr. President of the Senate, distinguished colleagues, let me start by congratulating the nominee, Dr. Mrs. Ibrahim Jamila, for being considered worthy for this position by the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, there are a lot of things that are very thrilling about this nominee. And that's why I decided to speak first. Coincidentally, she was born the year I graduated. And secondly, the primary school she attended in New Busa was the same primary school that my first son attended. Sir, we have to thank Mr. President for gradually bringing in youth of very quality background. People that were running away from Nigeria are being encouraged to stay in Nigeria and be part of the solution. This is very encouraging. We have seen a lot of women, not just women, women of quality materials, doctors, engineers, lawyers, fine. The academicians that are running away from politics are being brought in now. And this is a good sign for the prospects and progress of this country. In line of this, Mr. President, I don't have any question, and I don't think we should ask this nominee question, than to appreciate Mr. President and to congratulate her and wish her success as a representative of Nigerian youth. She's just 37. And reading through her CV, this is not the first appointment, maybe higher appointment. She has served in some other lower pedestals. If she didn't do well there, they would not consider her for higher posts. So I'm proposing that we allow her to take a bow honorably, to take a leave of the Senate in honor of Nigerian youth as so submit.
Distinguished colleagues, I'm hearing the commendation from the minorities, former minorities, because the Senate is one, so there is no minority in the Senate. But hearing from the leaders on the other side of the aisle, commending Mr. President for inclusion of youths in governance and encouraging the very educated young Nigerians with brains to stay back. I doubt if my brothers on the other majority side of the aisle will have any objection to the proposition. In that case, I want to ask distinguished Senator Sadiq, as a father from Kwara State, to wrap it up.
Thank you, Mr. President. I am Sadiq Sulaiman Umar. I represent the good and decent people of Kwara North, and we who are. Mr. President, first we want to thank Mr. President for identifying our own as worthy out of millions of youth in this country. Competent youth, courageous and creative. Our own has been given the privilege to go and lead them in this ministry. Thank you very much, Mr. President. Let me just say that the nominee, you've heard her clearly. You've seen what she has to tell us, what she has been up to. Her CV is very, very clear, from primary school, secondary school to university. No commerce, no K, all is excellent, all true. Mr. President, I can assure you, the kingdom she came from, she's a daughter of Borgu Kingdom, which Jagaban, the president of Nigeria, is part of our kingdom. Our kingdom is a courageous, brilliant, hardworking kingdom made of people. This is one of our products. Be rest assured, she will go and make not just the Senate, but the Nigerian youth proud. So let us ask her to take a bow and go, and let's go and start our work immediately.
Distinguished Senator Sadiq, thank God that you did not spoil everything. Because while we are very excited to have youths in governance, you were about to go into too much of the resume and biodata. My dear nominee, it is a wish of the Senate that you just say a word on what you want to bring to bear, and then how you want to play a role and become a role model for other Nigerian youths. How you want to use this position as a minister of the Federal Republic of Nigeria to inspire other youths in Nigeria to know that yes, there is hope for this country, and that there is no need for them to take their talents elsewhere, to go and build other economies. And thereafter, you can take a bow.
Oh, you're done already. I'm sure you liked it. Please leave your comments, like, and share this video. More importantly, please click on the thanks button so that you can support Jovianis TV to enable us create more content like you. We appreciate you. Thanks for watching.
It's just, it's unique, it's versatile, it envisions, it's newsy, it inspires, it suits, it's Jovianis. A dual glossy magazine with educative and entertaining columns that report contemporary issues, events, tells about individuals who can inspire positively, showcases latest trends in fashion, circulates all around Nigeria, Ghana, South Africa, London, and USA. Juvenes is published bi-monthly by Peanuts Communications Limited. For enquiries, event coverage or advert placement, call 0803 360 8271, 0805 787 1199. Juvenis Magazine, inspiring the young at heart.